Welcome to the Ben Tupper Show. Tonight our guest is Jumperz the rabbit. And just a disclaimer for anybody who's watching the show, children should not watch this particular episode. The content is very adult. So please, if there are kids in the room, tell them that this would not be an appropriate version of Jumperz the rabbit. As a matter of fact, I would say that most of the Jumperz the rabbit episodes are not for kids. This is adult comedy, adult content. All right, so here we go. Tonight's question is, Jumperz, are you a leg man or a breast man, or do you like the tush? What do you like? I've always liked the tush. You know, I'm a tushy guy. Nice tushy, a nice round appley tushy, drives me absolutely with shuggy. And yeah, so I'm a butt man, I guess you could say. If you couldn't have the tushy that you were after, what would be next on your list? Do you like large breasts, small breasts, medium size? I figure you for kind of a large breast guy, but maybe I'm wrong. You know what? Doesn't really matter, the size of the breast, as long as the nipples get erect while I'm touching down below, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, nice nipples trumps big breasts for me any day. There's nothing more disappointing than big breasts and weak nipples, I guess you could say. Okay, well, there you have it. Jumperz the rabbit is a tushy guy, and he loves nipples. And who can blame him? The nipple is a beautiful thing. So, without further ado, I want to thank you again for tuning in to the Ben Tupper Show with Jumperz the rabbit. But before we go, we have one quick question that we thought might interest you. And the question is, Jumperz, what is your favorite movie of all times? Wow, I really love cinema. You know, I studied cinema before I went to law school. So I'm kind of partial to European cinema, like Fellini. But if you're talking about American movies, I'd have to go with The Graduate, because I love Anne Bancroft, and I love Mike Nichols, and also Dustin Hoffman. So I love the editing in that movie and the music. It was just probably one of the most classic movies. I hope someday they'll make it into a, what do they call it, a part 2. Yeah, I hope there'll be a sequel, because I would love to see what happens to Benjamin when he grows up, if he ever does. All right, well, there you have it. You have Jumperz the rabbit's analysis of the female anatomy and his favorite movie of all times, The Graduate. Okay. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next time on the Ben Tupper Show.